Question number 6. If n is the first of two consecutive odd integers, which equation could be used to find these two integers if the difference of their squares is 120? So n is the first of two consecutive odd integers. So you don't remember this, then you have to consider the integers. Okay, so consecutive integers are n plus 1, n plus 2, n plus 3. But consecutive odd or consecutive even are these n plus 2. So you can take these as odd or as even, doesn't matter, because if this is 3, this must be 5. What is the difference between 3 and 5 and 7 and 9? 2 each. And what's the difference between 6, 8, 10, 12 each? 2. So difference is same whether they are odd or even. So this 2 is the difference, n plus 2, n plus 4, n plus 6. So it depends upon this first number n. If this is odd, all the numbers will be odd. If this is even, all the rest of number will be even. So this is how it works. Okay. So the question says two odd integers. If n is the first of two consecutive odd integers. Okay. So these are the first two odd integers. N is the first odd integers and n plus 2 is the next consecutive. The question says consecutive. Okay. So the next number should be the right next plus 2. Now the condition is find these two integers if the difference of their squares is 120. Sorry, which equation could be used to find these two integers if the difference of their squares is 120? Difference of their squares. So the squares will be this n square and n plus 2 square. These are the squares. Now we need to find out the difference. So difference is just put that subtraction sign in between, but would you subtract smaller from larger or larger from smaller? Of course you will subtract smaller from larger because the difference is 120, that's positive. So you will subtract this smaller from this larger. That will be n plus 2 square minus n square should be equal to 120. That's your equation. The question doesn't ask you to solve it. The question just says that which equation could be used. Okay, could be used. So n plus 2 square minus n square is 120. So the answer will be n plus 2 square minus n square. That's D. N plus 2 square minus n square is equal to 120. Option D is your answer.